Hey guys, what's up? What's popping? What's going on? I hope you guys had a great Christmas because I did. My Christmas was nice and quiet. It was just mad chill. It was mad chilled. So, as I was chilling, I was catching up on some videos, answering some comments and stuff like that. I came across Stephanie Sue video about Nikocado. And of course, everyone else was making videos about it, but I was watching hers because I wanted to see what she had to say. I've watched a few of her videos in the past, just as I watched a few of Nicocado's and other mukbangers. Some people I just don't like mukbanging, period. But I watch it just to see what the big hype is about and what's going on with it. But with Nikocado, I really couldn't get into him at all, because to me his attitude stinks. He come off as rude to me. It's rude. It's like if he don't get his way, he's ready to expose somebody, or you know he butt his nose into other people's business, which it didn't have nothing to do with him. He'll say what he got to say, but you know what? A lot of people do that on YouTube, so I just can't say he does that, but a lot of people does that. you know but he's very rude, and he does have a bullying way about him. He's irritating. Okay. Now, everyone has their followers, everyone has their subscribers, their fans, or whatever the case may be. But you got to understand something. You got to have common sense to know when somebody is doing something wrong and when someone is doing something right. If you agree with his attitude towards Stephanie, then something is wrong. You need to evaluate yourself, because there's no way in the hell this young lady should feel the way she felt just by collabing with him. And he knew what he was doing. He knew he wanted information from her. He knew that if he got into her good graces, he was going to ask her questions on camera so that she could look stuck, or put her in a position where she's like, oh wow, like, that's very awkward. You don't do that to somebody. You're trying to be friends with them, that's one thing. But he was doing it for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. He knew what he was trying to do. He knew he was trying to get this girl in a collab, sit down and talk on camera so that he could be messy. His whole intention was messy. It was nothing genuine about it at all. Now, as far as Stephanie, she shouldn't have to feel the way she felt. She shouldn't be mentally messed up over somebody. And this is why people don't like to collab with other people, because there's always something going on with someone else. You can see a person's attitude, how they act in front of you and how they act on camera are two different things. He could have been mad nice to her off camera, but then when he got on camera, because he wanted to get the tea, he wanted her to spill the tea, he wanted her to be messy and talk about certain people, and when she didn't, he got mad. It was just certain things. Like, she did right. To me, she did right by talking in the group message. She did right. And I feel like he wanted her to talk on the side so that he could say some crazy crap to her, to make her feel even more messed up, or just say something off the chain. And that's how I feel. Because you could have, whatever you had to say to her that you want to say to the side, you could have said it right in that group message. But I think he didn't want to do that because he didn't want Zach to see what he was writing. Now, Zach, they all three collabed together. He was the silent one, as he should be. People were like, well, he need to speak up, he need to talk about it. But this is not his fight. This is not his fight. He could support Stephanie and be like, we don't know if he supported her on the side or whatever the case may be, and say, hey, that's messed up. If you need me, I'm here to talk to you. You get what I'm saying? He could have done that. We don't know. But there's some people saying that he did speak out or whatever the case may be. But my concern is not with Zach. My concern is with Stephanie. Because she should not have felt so mentally messed up like that. That girl was going through an emotional roller coaster while telling her story. She was really, really messed up. And I can't stand people who treat people that way. I just don't like it. It's not right. It's not fair. It's bullying. What's the point of all of that? And then, he took a piece of what she said that she was in and out of sleep, and he just took that, ran with it, and tried to make a mockery of it. But she came back when she did her life update, and she made merch. Now, she needs to be careful with that merch, because I know there's something called In-N-Out Burger, and she just needs to word it carefully and just be careful with the whole thing, because you don't want no one to come back and try to sue you for anything. You know what I'm saying? So she took that and made it a positive thing, but she just need to word it differently. The message behind it is good. I like that. And I'm glad to see that in her life update video, she's more upbeat. She's happy. Just put this all behind you and move forward. Which we know Nick has done things to other people in the past. Like him and Trisha Paytas, she's told her concerns of why she didn't like him at the time. But then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're back on good terms. He's the type of person that he just wants what he wants and when he wants it. And if he don't get his way, oh my God, he's going to expose you. And if you don't say nothing to him that could expose you, don't worry about it. But he made her feel as if she did say something so that he could expose her. You get what I'm saying? So, Stephanie, just, you see what it is. You know what it is. Move on, what you are. Move on. Put this behind you. And just let it go. As for Nick, you already know. I can't really. I don't like him. But I would never say nothing nasty on anyone's video. You know what I'm saying? I don't say, if I got something nasty to say about you, I'm not gonna say it on your channel. That's just how I am. I'm not going to say it on your channel. I'm not even really, I don't do that. I'm not going to sit there and waste my fingers typing, oh, you so-and-so and so. Nah, it ain't even worth it. It's not worth it. But my thing is, what was his point of tagging other YouTubers into that? What was his point of doing that? So they could jump on her? No. It's actually, they reached out to Stephanie and they could, express their apologies to her. So to me, this is not a win situation for him. It really isn't. But, a lot of people have their say about it, and I just feel like you don't make anyone feel, I don't care who you are, you don't make no one feel mentally messed up. I don't care who you are. And at the end of the day, we are all strangers to each other. We don't know each other like that. We all met people. We all meet through social media. So why even give them the time of day or the satisfaction to even try to ruin your mentality or your mental health? Why? You don't know them like that. You didn't grow up with them like that. So why even let them even try to ruin your mental health? That's why I don't praise YouTubers, because we're all the same. Yeah, you may have a whole bunch of subscribers than me, but you're not famous. You're not this big time celebrity. You're not God. You're not the only thing that you got over me is that you have more subscribers over me. I don't put nobody on a pedestal. And that's where I think a lot of people mess up, is that, not saying Stephanie did that with Nick or Nick did it with Stephanie, not saying that, but in general, people put folks up on a pedestal. They see that a YouTuber has a lot of subscribers, and they see they do it, and they put them on a pedestal. And for what? You're not God. I would never put anybody on a pedestal. I don't even put these celebrities on a pedestal, because we all human. It's just that you're more popular than I am, or whatever the case may be. But I would never put them on a pedestal. That's not my thing. I never did and never will. But you got people out there who will fall to the ground if they saw a YouTuber out in the street walking. And to me, that is just total ridiculous. That's just totally ridiculous. That's how, now this is my personal feelings, okay? It's just ridiculous. For what? You know? So sometimes we got to stop giving these people a lot of power, because when you treat them that way, they'll treat you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And what has any of these people done for you? What are they doing for you to make you feel this way? At the end of the day, we all pay our own bills. We all pay our own way through life. You know? Yes, the bigger YouTubers, they have fans. Even smaller YouTubers have fans, you know? And we don't get to the place where we are without them. We know who our heavy supporters are. We know who don't support us. But I'm not going to support you to the point where I feel like you're above everybody. No, I don't do that. So I just hope Stephanie, just move forward, do what she has to do. I really hope she don't even mess with Nick like that no more, because we already know what it is. We see how he move, and it's really messed up. So that is that. And that is my little opinion about it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.